Happy August! This is your energy update for the week of August 1st. So, the first theme that came up was union. So, it feels like over the course of this phase that we've been in, we've been doing a lot of inner work. And now is the time to trust in one another, trust and seek one another. This is a time of collaboration. This is a time where when we can put our trusts in one another, now that we feel stronger, maybe more confident, maybe we're trusting ourselves a little more. Now we are being called to collaborate because that is the way that our impact will grow. That is the way that our energy will be amplified. So, this theme of community that has been building over the course of the past couple months really wants to come through this week. So, looking at opportunities, how can you collaborate? How can you support someone else? The more that you work in team, the more your efforts will have an impact, be magnified, and be rewarded. The second theme for this week is adversity. So, there feels like really heavy astrological influence right now. And I myself am not super versed in astrology, but I do know that there's a really big transition happening this week, but also today with like our north nodes and Mars and Uranus. So there's like something happening in those signs and those spaces. And it's going to feel like digging deeper, really clearing out, creating more space. We've been in this like huge excavation process, but this week it's going to be a little more intenser. So, these opportunities are calling for us to become the most elevated and expanded versions of ourselves. The person that you dream of being is not only a dream, like that's coming into reality. That is what the energy is supporting us. That's really what wants to come through. So the more that we continue digging, and it feels really nice that there's this call also of joining other people, like that union aspect of it, because this is really how we get to move forward in no longer that isolation or that kind of like independent mentality. It's kind of like we've been going through our own personal journey, but now it's time to come together and heal as a unit, heal as a team. Um, so these goals are energetically aligning for you. So make the most of them. Make the most of them. Like these tangible goals that you're setting for yourselves and you see as a future version of yourself really wants to come through this week. The last theme is courage, being brave, confronting what scares you the most. This theme is really going to turn a corner this week. This theme is going to be very prevalent in our face. We can't hide from it anymore. These dreams, this person, this future self, this future vision, the timelines are collapsing and encouraging us to step into that expanded, again, that elevated, that person, that dream. So this is why we've been doing a lot of like vision planning. July was all about creating the space, creating the container, creating the dream, getting really clear about how you want to move forward, because August is about supporting that, digging deeper, clearing out more, making room and making space for this timeline to come to you, for this future self, this future version of you to really come into the material world, right? So summoning the inner warrior because it's time to forge the path ahead. So this is what goes into courage, summoning your inner warrior. All of us are going to see this on different levels. We're going to experience it in different ways, depending on the dreams and the visions for our life. But what you place your energy and focus on right now will bring you closer to that bigger picture vision that you see in the distance. And it's also closer than you think. So even if you are building a business, even if you are starting a family and it just feels so far away, that dream is actually very much closer than you may think or may realize. And so really opening up your heart this week, opening up your third eye, really being able to expand and look at the bigger picture, especially if you feel like you're stuck in this energy of indecision. You might not feel clear about where to go next. Just really allow yourself to open up your heart, open up that third eye, trust, surrender, set the intention that whatever is most aligned for you will find you. The people, the resource, and the opportunity. I hope that is very supportive for you this week. I will be launching Birthing Your Business for any of my heart-centered entrepreneurs. If it's in your dream, if it's in your vision to start your own business, I will be teaching you how I started mine. I will be teaching you the energy of business, the energetics of making money in your business, conscious communications. So that program starts next month. And then, of course, I have intuitive guidance sessions to guide you and support you. If you're looking for a mini reading, I have Spirit Baby mini readings, Purpose mini readings. That's an offering that I like to, continue to offer because it's accessible. You'll receive an audio recording. And also check out my upcoming workshops because I've been really feeling the call. I've been feeling this call of community. So I have a ton of upcoming workshops. This month, I'm going to be co-hosting a cacao ceremony and embodiment practice with a fellow colleague and sister of mine. I'm going to be hosting a workshop for intuitive motherhood. It's going to be a womb circle. So it's going to be a really beautiful point of connection. We're really being called to find our soul family, find those connections that are going to help us move forward. That was very much the overall theme and energy of August, finding those soul connections and wisdom, inner wisdom, how we share wisdom with one another. So I hope you're feeling supported. If you ever need anything, feel free to reach out and have a great week.